Hi, this is Dee from Dee Scrapbooks, and I'm here to share my October 2019 layouts. Again, this is October 2019 layouts. As you can see, there is a pretty big stack. Once the school year starts rolling, the layouts start pouring out of me. It's how I decompress. So you will see a nice batch of layouts today. And I'm starting off with a really old collection from my mind's eye. And this is my husband and my grandson. We were out to dinner and they are just cuddling and making faces. And I was trying to kill off this kit, and I think by the time I finished October, the kit was completely smashed, so that was good. This was also another MME collection, old collection, and I think this is the boy collection. I think I was also trying to bash this collection. I go throughout different months, I go through different things that I do, and one of the things I like to do is go through and pull any kits that I have that only have 2 or 3 pages in them, and I pull them out and I make as many layouts as I can with them, and I bash them all at one time so that I can kill a few kits throughout the year, because my goal is I cannot be on a spending freeze. That's just not the way my mind works. I use collections up, I can buy collections up. So if I know that I'm about to go on a shopping spree, I need to go through, pull out all the layouts, all the collections I know that are almost done, kill them off, and then I can buy collections to replace them. So if I'm gonna buy a new collection, I need to kill an old collection. So that's how I go through it. So this was in order to buy new stuff, I need to use the old stuff. This one, as anybody who knows me, I'm big on the 3x4s and 4x3s right now that I figured out how to use them through the Project Life app. And I'm also big on using white as a background and journaling right on the cardstock. All I really used here were these stickers from American Crafts. This was for a challenge, something to do with the strips, I think it was. So I did use a whole bunch of strips on here. This is my granddaughter who made her face up with all this makeup. So she was so cute, but way too much makeup for her little pale self. This is my grandson. He's obsessed with Spider-Man. So I found this paper at Scraporium in Lutz near Tampa in Florida, and they have a lot of these unique different papers, so I picked those up, so I knew I would get tons of layouts with him done with them, because he's all about Spider-Man right now. This is my granddaughter's birthday. I'm pretty sure this is Felicity Jane paper, and these are from crepe paper, and she had a mermaid Ariel birthday last year in June. We also got gifts for my grandson for her birthday this year, because he just doesn't understand. So we got him these gifts, and he was just so excited. His face, it's just, he was, so of course I used the red, white, and blue because it was Iron Man costume that he got. These are my parents. My dad had surgery last summer, and he had some reaction to, I don't know, the anesthesia, something that was done, and he was in a coma. They had to induce him and put him in a coma, and it was just not cute. I had to run up there, and this was Father's Day. He was finally out of the hospital, and he was walking with my mom. He's just so cute. I just love the way that he just rebounds. And they've been together for 50 years, so they still act like they're each other's fireworks, like Katy Perry's song. These are my girls. This is some really old, I'm pretty sure Heidi Grace design paper, I think. Well, let's move on, because now I'm not even sure. I just love the pretty pastel colors on here with the neutrals, and these were my girls. We went to Joe's Crab Shack, and they used to eat those when they were little, and I asked if they would do it, if they would let them have them, because they would just, you know, reminiscing, and they were so nice. They let them have their favorite kid snack, so they had so much fun decorating them. This is my granddaughter, her kindergarten awards. She's holding her folder. She was so excited. This is her getting her award folder from her teacher. This is some really old My Little Yellow Bicycle. And I was trying to bash that as well. As you can see, when you start to see layouts that are mostly a white background and little small pieces, it's because I'm trying to kill a kit so I can go shopping. See, this is also part of that collection line from My Little Yellow Bicycle, and I was trying to kill that kit as well. This was pink paisley, really old pink paisley, and I was trying to kill that kit as well. I also love to use my T-square to write lines and create my own journaling to give that visual triangle. Oh, this is practically the same layout but flipped on the other side. And again, that 1, 2, 3, that visual triangle. This was an American Crafts collection. This was jelly bean soup. I went through a thing in October where it was all about jelly bean soup. And this layout was done with some jelly bean soup. So was this layout. So was this layout. And I love this collection so much, I bought it 3 times. As I was going through and consolidating, I found 2 whole collection kits and 1 bag with sheets that I had bought separately. So I love this so much, I went to 3 different stores and bought it all over again. And I think it has something to do with the blues and yellows in here. You will see lots of layouts for the next few years with this paper. Like I said, I have 3 sets of this collection. 2 whole sets, and some was just some of the papers. Thank goodness I didn't buy the embellishments 3 times. That I did twice. Might have been because the third store didn't have any embellishments left, but I just love the colors in this collection, and they go so well when you live in a place like Florida where you're always outside and the sun is always shining, and you know, you're in the pool and in the water and the beaches, so you will see a lot of it. And this was just my grandson at the mermaid birthday party for my granddaughter. You could tell from the tablecloth, and they were out in the pool, so that's why he's shirtless. This is him opening his gifts for her birthday, which was his little box of goodies, and he was, you don't understand his feeling. He was like, this is the best day ever. And I love when he says that. Thank goodness he's still young enough where almost every day he spends with grandma is the best day ever. So there you go. This is some more jelly bean soup. I was trying to kill that kid. And I used a little bit of that rainbow because you can see her rainbow bathing suit and all the colors, all the bright colors of the girls' bathing suits. But then I tried to anchor it with some black on the title. This is some more jelly bean soup. This is my son and my daughter-in-law and my granddaughter. This is my granddaughter again, and I was able to get 5 photos on here just because I made these tiny. I love to be, when I'm able to do that, I take pictures over and over and over, so it's nice to be able to cut some short and use them just to add that little piece there. This was some really old paper. I can't even remember who it was from. It was sitting in my stash forever, and it was just a little bit left, and I did about 3 or 4 layouts with it just to get it out. Because I was not liking it anymore, had to go. So I did it in this format, and when I posted it, because I am a moderator for BYSS Facebook group, which is Bash Your Scrapbook Stash. You guys need to go there and check it out. I got a lot of compliments on the style. I really don't think anybody enjoyed the paper, but the style was something. So that was the first time trying something, and that was with all the scraps. This was also with that paper. And I got 8 photos on here, so you barely see any of the paper, but it is there. This is, not sure whose paper this is, but this is an American Crafts alphabet. And I love to get them because I love how pretty they look when you get these alphabet that have multiple colors in them. But it is so hard for me to use because even though one color might match, the other ones might not. So I was really happy that the colors all went with the colors in my pictures. This is one of the very few times that I've used this alphabet. So I was glad to be able to crack it open. This, I think, was some ruby rocket paper. And this is my daughter. We went to Cheesecake Factory and she was craving this mac and cheese burger, and you would not believe how many people commented on how amazing this photo of this hamburger was. But it was huge. She literally could not fit it in her mouth, and she's got a big mouth, so that says a lot. And we got a ton of compliments on it, but we didn't make the burger. Cheesecake Factory, so if you're ever near one, go check it out. It's their mac and cheese burger. When I went to New York to see my dad when he'd had that issue with his surgery, my uncle, who is my dad's brother, who is the closest in age to him, he went to see him. He came to see him. So I got a picture with him, who I've not seen in years. So at least that was something that came from it, that I was able to see some family members that I had not seen in a while, because they just are not around when I go in the summer every year. This is my oldest daughter. Since she's away at college, 8.5 hours away, it's not like I could take pictures whenever I want. So what we decided was that she would send me some selfies here and there. So sometimes I just text her and be like, send me a selfie. And she does. And I print those. Oh, I'm not sure what this is. A piece of acetate got stuck on there. Oh. And she will send me these selfies, and I will print them out and post them. So I'm so proud of my baby girl. This is another one of those selfies that she sent me. You can tell from the mirror lines, but she's doing good about being able to send them to me. And this one, like the last one, were both with Felicity Jane papers. Okay, this one I'm going to be sharing my 2-pager. This is a single layout for Easter. This is them getting ready. Now that we don't have any little kids left at home, only the grandkids are the ones running during the Easter egg hunt. So this is them. They were so excited. That's their favorite holiday to do at my house, because I go crazy. I go all out. So unfortunately this year we delayed it because of coronavirus. So I'm actually having it tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get a lot more pictures tomorrow, spend some special quality time with them. This was on my, as you can see, there's only a little bit of paper on here, mostly white cardstock. That lets you know that I'm trying to bash that kit. And this is a Felicity Jane kit, which is very easy to bash because their stuff is just amazing and so easy to use. But this one has, this is a layout of all the goodies that I got for Mother's Day last year, May 2019, and this was scrapbook in October, so that's not too bad. This Mother's Day, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if the stores are gonna be open, but I am expecting a trip somewhere to get some more goodies, if they are. If not, Mother's Day, I'll have to hold off. This is one of, if you've ever watched any of my videos, you know my husband and his seafood barbecue. This is one of his seafood barbecues, and you can see there's some king crab legs, some lobster, some shrimp. My sister, it's a crab, regular snow crabs. And I'm pretty sure this was Jen Hatfield's American Crafts collection. I'm not sure if this is Bella Boulevard or Echo Park. They both have the same kind of colors and brightness and feel. But this is my nephew and my granddaughter. He's my only nephew on my side. So, and he lives 2 minutes from us. So he's in a lot of my layouts, like one of my kids. Again, these are my grandkids. I had to make this one 5x7. They were just so excited. And again, it's the same collection as the last one, which I'm pretty sure Bella Boulevard or Echo Park. I'm leaning towards Echo Park right now. This, I'm not even sure who it is. But these were the kits that I created for NSD last year. I made over 50 kits. As you can see, a lot of them were my Felicity Jane. As I'm prepping for National Scrapbook Day for this coming weekend, you can see I'm gonna start working on that this week and getting a ton of kits, about 50 done. This is another gift. This was just for the heck of it because the date of the pictures was April 21st. So I'm guessing this was just getting some collections because I bashed some collection shopping. And I hit both the stores. I hit Scraporium. This is pretty sure this is Scraporium. And I hit Winslow Doodoo, which is no longer open. This, again, I'm pretty sure it's American Crafts Jen Hatfield. And not sure who this is, but these again, some more gifts. And this from the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. This was from Easter. And this is in my house. Yes, we have a green home now. My husband's a painter and he loves camouflage, and this time it was his turn to pick. So we have a green camouflage house. And as you can see, my design is my black and white lines. I like to do that a lot. This was a Felicity Jane kit, and this is the last one for October. This is my cousin's youngest son, so he's my second cousin. As you can see, the variation in ages. I am the oldest, and my mom is the oldest, and his mom is the oldest, but her dad is the youngest. So we have a huge range of ages for our family. So this is it. This is my last one for October. I hope that you enjoy, and excuse somebody mowing the lawn. I didn't think they were gonna show up to do it at this time, but obviously they did. So here goes to planning as best as you can. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, feel like subscribing below, please go ahead and click the link. I will be coming back with our November and December real soon. Thanks.